Norfolk Southern Heritage Livery Collection, coming soon. More fallen flags are coming to Train Sim World 3, this time for operation on the iconic Horseshoe Curve. The Norfolk Southern Heritage Livery Collection arrives August 10 courtesy of Skyhook Games. The power of American freight is a popular feature across Train Sim World 3, with Cajon Pass and Sherman Hill providing a number of locomotives from BNSF and Union Pacific, two of the nation's most iconic railroad brands. Norfolk Southern is another major operator in the USA, having merged from other fallen flag railroads over the course of previous decades. In 2012, to pay homage to these former operators, Norfolk Southern painted a selection of ES-44 AC locomotives in heritage liveries which have since become attractive targets for rail fans across NS rails. 9 of these locomotives will soon be available to run in Train Sim World 3 from August 10, each with their own scenarios and availability in timetable mode across the Train Sim World compatible route Horseshoe Curve, Altoona, Johnstown and South Fork. The locomotive and liveries. Norfolk Southern have a fleet of around 190 ES-44 AC locomotives, each boasting the 4,400 HP that's reflected by the 44 in their model name. These differ from the ES-44C4, found in Cajon Pass, in that they have an additional traction motor per truck, 3 in total. NS number 8025 Monongahela Railway. 8025 represents the Monongahela Railway, which began operation at the start of the 20th century, merged with Conrail in 1993 and eventually became part of Norfolk Southern. NS number 8099 Southern Railway. 8099 recalls the suave, sage colors of the Southern Railway, which existed from 1894 through to 1982, when its collaboration with the Norfolk and Western Railway resulted in the name Norfolk Southern. 8099 was brought back into service in May 2023 after some repairs. NS number 8100 Nickel Plate Road. Buzzing with the memories of the former New York, Chicago, and St. Louis Railroad, known to many as the Nickel Plate Road, 8100 was the third heritage unit to roll out on March 28, 2012. NS number 8101 Central of Georgia. A week later, April 5, 2012, 8101 rolled out wearing the stately stripes of Central of Georgia, a corporate collage of blue and gray, complete with red eagle. This railroad has origins starting way back in 1833 when it also had a stake in canals, but began operation as Central of Georgia Railway in 1895. Though now part of Norfolk Southern, the railroad still technically exists as a paper railroad, owning no rails or rolling stock. NS number 8102 Pennsylvania Railroad. It doesn't get any more iconic than the famed Pennsylvania Railroad. These colors have adorned some of the most powerful and popular locomotives in the USA, and with Horseshoe Curve being built by the railroad in 1854, it's best placed to run through this stunning location in-game. NS number 8103 Norfolk and Western. NNW was itself an amalgamation of over 200 railroads between 1838 and 1982. In 1986, it joined with Southern Railway, see above, to create Norfolk Southern. This paint scheme gets straight to the point with its Norfolk and Western recollection. It's big, it's bold, and it's blue. NS number 8104 Lehigh Valley. When established in 1847, this railroad had the snappy title of the Delaware, Lehigh, Schuylkill, and Susquehanna Railroad Company before shortening to Lehigh Valley Railroad less than 10 years later. With anthracite a major part of its operations, it was also known to many as the route of the Black Diamond. NS number 8105 Interstate Railroad. The Interstate Railroad began as an extension of the Clinchfield Railroad at Scott County, Virginia, and continues to run as an operating subsidiary of Norfolk Southern. 8015 was painted in the potent orange, cream, and gray colors from its past. NS number 8114 Norfolk Southern Railway, original. The original Norfolk Southern Railway lasted just 40 years between 1942 and 1982. It was acquired by Norfolk and Western in 1974, which in turn merged with Southern Railway to create Norfolk Southern. 8114 returns the original railroad's livery to home rails, wearing the red, black, and yellow scheme of the Norfolk Southern Railway. Services and scenarios. 6 new scenarios featuring these locomotives will be available on Horseshoe Curve. 1 Altoona alignment, bring together all the heritage locomotives for a photo opportunity at the Altoona Museum. 2 Portage process, move empty coal gondolas from Rose Yard to Portage Mine. 3 Gallatin around, assist a westbound manifest between Rose Yard and Gallatin. 4 Minor inconvenience, manage a coal train along the difficult South Fork branch between Windber and Johnstown. 5 Knowing the why, turn 2 locomotives at the Crescent Y and prep for the next run. 6 Gathering gondolas, haul empty coal gondolas down to the Windber loading facility. Though the timetable remains unchanged, each of the 9 fallen flag locomotives will be selectable in service mode for any of the ES44AC operated services. There'll also be livery designer support both with and without the nose door window and 10 formations available in Scenario Planner. Norfolk Southern Heritage Livery Collection will be available to purchase as a locomotives add-on for the Horseshoe Curve route add-on from August 10 for £9.99/€11.99/$14.99. The route, Horseshoe Curve, Altoona, Johnstown and South Fork. The Norfolk Southern Heritage Livery Collection add-on is for use by Train Sim World 3 players with the TSW-compatible Horseshoe Curve, Altoona, Johnstown and South Fork route add-on. Horseshoe Curve is one of America's landmark railroad locations, winding through part of Pennsylvania and with its own dedicated rail fanning spot and observation area. In Train Sim World, both the challenging curve and grades and the railfan center are recreated, ensuring that players can enjoy the route and its trains from the perspective of both the engineer and the railfan. More about the history of the real-world Horseshoe Curve can be found in our previous article Horseshoe Curve, an appreciation written by Gary Dalzell. For players unfamiliar with the in-game route, it features up to 58 miles of mainline and branch line between Altoona, Johnstown, and South Fork with services run by both the powerful ES44AC and the ubiquitous GP38-2 locomotives, both in the classic black and white Norfolk Southern livery. Train Sim World compatible, Horseshoe Curve, Altoona, Johnstown and South Fork route add-on is available now for Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Epic Games Store, and Steam for £24.99/$29.99/€29.99. PlayStation players can get 25% off Horseshoe Curve, Altoona, Johnstown and South Fork in the PlayStation Summer Sale, with an additional 5% discount available to PS Plus members. Sale ends August 16. Join the Railfan TV team and special guest Adam from Skyhook Games for a preview stream of the Norfolk Southern Heritage Livery Collection on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook on Tuesday, August 8, at 6 p.m. UTC, 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. CST, 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. BST. Find out more about Train Sim World 3 by following @Train Sim World on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok.